When I was about 5 years old, my dad got me a Pee-wee 50 just to ride around the front yard. My brother and sister had a motorbike before me, but they sort of just used to potter around. I used to jump on the Pee-wee and thrash it around and broke it a couple of times and had to get the frame welded up. Then from there, just produced into the Nuttawading Motorbike Club, where I pretty much began how to learn riding a bit bigger bike and then progressed from there into racing. After sort of getting down the Nuttawading Club, sort of get the taste for racing a bit and start doing a few club days, and then from there you hear about the Motorcycling Victoria racing scene. Then from there I got into racing and started racing C-grade 60cc. Won the Vic title in the first year. From there it's always just been my dream to be the best that I can and give it everything I've got. So it was always sort of around about 12 or 13 when I really started to get some results, started running in the top 5 and top 3 in the Victorian titles. That's when I sort of realised that I must have a bit of talent at this sport, and I just started giving it everything that I had. Last year, basically, I had a year off racing just to get a refreshed mind on racing and that again. This year I was looking to get back into racing, and I approached Peter Stevens with my resume. I then got called in for an interview and pretty much just put on the table what I was looking at doing and what I could do for Peter Stevens to help him out. And I can't say enough for Peter Stevens. They've really helped me out a lot this year. Without them I wouldn't be able to get back into racing, so they've done a really good job to get me back out there.
The Peter Stevens Group sponsor over 30 riders, senior riders throughout all our shops. So we have probably 5 to 6 riders in each of our shops, and most of those ranging from A graders and B graders. Riders change pretty much every year. Some drop out, some come up through the fields, and then we look at new talent and we bring those in. But we try to keep developing, and probably around about 35 riders is our limit that we will support through all our branches throughout Australia. With riders who are coming up through C-grade, they just need to keep going to training schools, keep riding and developing, keep getting your resumes into us, showing us what you're doing and how committed you are to the sport. And as we keep looking at you and seeing how you develop as a rider, and once you reach a level that we want to give you that additional support, then we will approach you as a rider to come on the Peter Stevens team. B grade and A grade is where we try to focus most of our riders. We're looking for riders who are probably in the top 10 in most divisions, and that is where we try to get our branding of our name representative in the top riders within the state.
I was really lucky to get the Peter Stevens sponsorship. 2 bikes I got this year to sort of be competitive, have the race and the practice bike. Also through Monza Imports, we get the deal with the gear, so that really helps you out at the start of the year, get all your gear and your goggles and stuff. And from then on in, it's just like a sort of a % discount off all your parts and accessories from the shop. Basically just makes everything a lot easier knowing that you can go into the shop, you know the guys, it's a real friendly atmosphere between the guys in the shop. Go in there, get my parts, I have it all ready by the weekend, get home, get my bike ready and off to the race we go.